As we approach the end of 2025, we want to look back and celebrate some of the ways that God has been working in and through our church. This year, we've seen people come to faith and be baptized, we've seen people take bold steps of faith, and we've seen people serve our community in meaningful ways. The Impact Report is just a glimpse at how the gospel continues to bear fruit in people's lives. My hope as you see this report is that your faith in what God is doing and your hope in what He could do would grow.
Every year tells a story, and this past year at Highlands Community Church has been a story of God's faithfulness. A year of lives changed, generations discipled, families supported, and God's love extended far beyond our walls. As we look back, we celebrate what God has done through the prayers, generosity, and everyday faithfulness of our Highlands family. This year, God brought over 350 first-time guests through our doors. Each one a reminder that people are still seeking hope, community, and the presence of God. We celebrated 14 baptisms, rejoicing as people publicly declared their faith in Jesus. And we welcomed 31 new members, bringing our total membership to 472 people committed to the mission here at Highlands. Our community groups are a central part of building relationships in our church. And this year, more than 40 groups met regularly, creating space for conversations about the gospel and meaningful friendships.
Community group to me means so much. I moved to Washington in June of 2021, and I went to Highlands, and I actually got plugged into a community group first before I even went to Highlands for a service. So it's really just getting to plug into an entire group of people that are welcoming. They want you to be there. They want to be able to pray for you and support you through all aspects of life. And I've been in a community group ever since. And it's honestly like the best part of my week, getting together with everyone and getting to just experience a sense of community and growth since I've been in Washington. And it's just some of my closest friends. So it's been really amazing.
One of the clearest places we've seen God at work this year has been in our kids and students. We've seen God shaping young lives in powerful and meaningful ways. We started this year with winter retreats that created space for students to slow down, hear from God, and connect with one another. Together, over 130 students and more than 55 volunteers stepped away from their routines to worship, build community, and grow in their faith. When summer arrived, the impact continued. Across all our camps, from elementary to high school, we saw over 200 campers cared for and guided by more than 100 volunteers. Each camp created sacred space for students to encounter God through worship, small groups, shared meals, late-night conversations, and new friendships. Some students made first-time commitments to Christ. Others discovered new confidence in who God created them to be, and many took meaningful next steps in their walk with Him. Our D groups continued that same work, helping students grow in scripture and gospel-shaped community. We also invested in moments that reached families throughout our community, an experience filled with trunk-or-treat fun, games, food trucks, and a welcoming space where families felt safe, connected, and excited to be a part of something life-giving. And during our respite nights, we were blessed to serve 27 incredible kids, giving families support, rest, and a tangible expression of Christ's love. In addition, this past year, our church showed up across Renton with hearts ready to serve. During our Serve Our City event, we came together to love our neighbors in tangible and practical ways, assembling care packages, putting together birthday bags for kids, cleaning up neighborhoods, and partnering with Union Gospel Mission to support those experiencing hardship. Every effort reflected the love of Jesus in action, and we're grateful for everyone who gave their time to make a difference. We also saw generosity expressed in beautiful ways throughout the year. Through benevolence, over $93,000 was invested in helping individuals and families in crisis, offering support for essentials, unexpected emergencies, and disaster relief efforts. And we continued supporting local organizations that care for vulnerable people across our region. This year, Celebrate Recovery reached its 16th anniversary at Highlands. 16 years of God bringing healing, freedom, and renewed hope. We're thankful for this ministry and the lives being changed every week. And God is also using Highlands to make a difference far beyond our local community. Highlands currently supports 52 global partners serving in 22 countries, faithfully sharing the gospel and caring for people in some of the world's most spiritually challenging regions. This year, we also commissioned the Ryan family as they stepped into God's call to serve in the Eurasia region.
God is at work in powerful ways in the world today, and in His kindness, He calls us to be a small part of it. Thank you for all of the ways that you've contributed to the work that God is doing here at Highlands. As we move towards 2026, let's continue to be a church that is deeply rooted in the gospel and is eager to do good works.